purpose of this film is to illustrate the rudiments of drumming, which are the road to technical mastery. It is dedicated to the memory of Mr. Frank Arsenault, a master teacher who inspired many of us. Hello. We're rolling.
Okay. Oh, we're back to the question. What was it? Just a second. Geez, now I'm losing all my thoughts. Oh no, I'm freaking out.
Hey, I know what you're feeling.
I've been playing for about 13 years. And rudimental drums is definitely, it's a neat thing to experience. And usually I'll stay on one hand for quite a while until it starts to feel fairly loosened up and start getting a good feeling for what's going on, then I'll switch over. And after a while, start going into compound strokes and bounce type strokes, just starting to get used to a little bit of a double feeling, like something like this. And then continuing on that.
They're rather repetitious, is what you're saying.
Right. I don't think you can be a good drummer without a lot of musical background. I mean, I play in all the orchestras and anything I can. I played in the high school band. You have to know about music to really express what you're doing, and I feel that you just gotta know what music's about. In Santa Cruz, we use the match grip, and there's a lot of benefits to go with it.
In essence, what you're saying, that the match grip with the left hand is easier than the traditional grip as you see here, right?
Yeah, I feel that way because almost any time when anybody picks up, or you give a student, for instance, a chance, the opportunity to hold a stick for the first time, first way they grab it is they just pick it up. I myself, well, for like individuals, I've worked a long time with should we say, traditional technique, and for me, it's just dexterity-wise, I still have a lot of control there.
When performing all rudiments, work for evenness of volume levels on each beat. Increase speed gradually without jumps or skips, and maintain perfect control of your sticks, hands, and arms. Notice even at fastest speed, the long roll never becomes a buzz or concert type roll. The buzz roll requires an entirely different squeezing technique, as you see here. Triplets are one of the first rudiments that combine strokes and taps.
It's essential as a drummer in any caliber corps, even in a marching band, you have a good, at least a good depth of reading knowledge. It's important. We always had a lot of pressure, but not like individual pressure. It was always a group sense of pressure, and I guess that's what sustained the line most. Was just the fact that we were always a group, and everyone was always looking and watching out for each other, which made it, a very fulfilling experience because we were just always doing things as a group.
The flam combines very soft grace notes with strokes. Notice the grace notes are always kept close to the drum head. The single drag utilizes a controlled bounce for the double grace note. Backsticking is a simple visual technique that can be added to any rudiment for exciting effects.
It can be very beneficial. It usually is for like finger things, just finger type playing, which is something like with no wrist at all. Here's like a wrist type motion, and then down to a finger type thing where the wrist stays fairly stiff and the fingers start to take over. And you can alternate fingers just coming down the stick, like first finger, second, third, and back again.
Rob, you are a national champion individual snare drummer, and I know that you had to work a whole lot to get to that point.
I always knew I was going to win, or I always knew I was going to participate in individuals. I had the opportunity to see some fine drummers when I was younger, including yourself, which is basically one of my kickoff points. I really don't go out to win or lose. I go out to perform what I'm doing, the things that I've learned and the things that are me. I mean, I have a love for playing, and I want to go out there and really just do that kind of thing and show what I can do and play the things I can. And if I win, fine. If I lose, not so fine, but, you know, it works that way.